Don't look at the map, because it's useless. Alright. Got some money to start, which is always nice.
Oh, he's over here?
God. Got a heart from that guy, so that's either the basic, like, heart and single rupee, maybe a small magic as well, drop pack, or
Ooh.
it's the fairy drop pack, which also has an 8 bomb and it is the 5th item. And 2 hearts in a row means that it is not the good drop pack. Oh, I missed. Okay. Ooh, alright, let's do escape. Same thing with escape, the map is not necessarily in here, so it has 1 extra item. Small key is still always in here. But yeah, hammer early is always nice. I probably won't try to do Dark Cross with just hammer, it's a little risky. It's a little difficult to, you know, figure out where you are with the hammer compared to the sword or something. It's also like has a weird hitbox, so I can't necessarily, you know, easily hit the enemies that are hitting me in the dark.
Oh, that's so fast. I have to stick together, guys.
But it will make this relatively quick. Alright, so I'm gonna keep track of what maps I find, that way I know, like, when
What the fuck?
when I can check, when I can check my map and stuff. Things I don't normally, like, that's something I don't normally keep track of, but in a tournament race, obviously, I wanna open my map as little as possible. It also gives a little more weight to going to Eastern without the bow, because you can talk to Tashala, find out the green pendant. Same thing with, like, you know, the bomb shop guy. Remembering to talk to those two can be pretty important.
I'm gonna bank. I'll put us at window.
Alright. So we got a bottle, which is always nice. Having that bottle going into Kakariko. One less thing I have to potentially dip back for. Alright, we got a Moon Pearl. So we are a glove away from Darkhold access already. Sub 3 minutes. And Blue Man. Okay, so there's still a small key and 3 items in escape. There's 4 chests left. Okay, so this next tree pole I'll get will be a tier 2. I took damage while in escape, but I've killed a bunch of enemies so far, so it'll definitely be a tier 2. You need to kill at least 4 enemies to get past tier 1.
I didn't feel like.
And then because I took damage, makes it a tier 2 instead of a tier 3. Yeah, I don't need that. It's very undecided on whether I wanted that or not. Didn't want that one either. Alright. So, here we go.
This is good shit.
I love raspberries, dude.
Good shit, y'all.
So, fun fact, enemies that are in the bomb drop pack are 100% drop rates. I'm, like, pretty sure. I don't think it's a 50-50 like all the others. So I could have killed another bird there to get a 3rd bomb. But I got faith. And at the very least, with that 2nd bomb, I can just do Cackwell and Blind's House. I have to worry about, like, doubling back. I also need 8 more rupees to be able to buy the merchant item. Alright, there's my rupees. Easy peasy.
Thanks, Widow.
We got Quake. Good. The rest of our money.
Nice.
So we'll get 20 in the well, which will leave me with 32 after merchant.
Okay.
Need 18 more to be able to buy bombs as well.
Nice. Got it. Good. Nice work. Good comeback.
Okay. Another compass. I don't care about compasses. Just want maps. Another bottle. Alright. So we got pond map, so I will keep a little note of that. Got another bottle. Okay. And we can buy bombs. Perfect. I'm gonna do Sick Kid. There's not really a situation where I'm not buying bombs here. Don't really have a good weapon. Hey, there's more money. I would basically need, like, I would have needed a sword and bombs there to even think about skipping buying bombs. Or hookshot and bombs in those 3 chests. 2 chests. Alright, so buy bombs. We're gonna leave Kakariko with 9, potentially 8 if there's something on race game. Good. Our piece. Okay. Yeah, so library check, maze check, and then South Shore probably. Ooh, nothing in library. Yeah, so Glove will end up opening up a ton of stuff for me. Fraud. Alright, so we got 8 bombs. Early fire rod's nice. If I have a sword upon entering Dark World, I'll be able to full clear Thieves Town and Skullwoods, which is really nice. I don't think I've had a good item on race game in a long time, aside from like the cross keys where there's just a small key there. Like an actual unique item. I don't think I've had there in a long time. And that also does put Dark Cross in Logic. That's something to keep in mind. Whether you're coming from the front or the back, there's torches in every single room on your way to Dark Cross. So, because of the advanced logic, it is potentially required to use the fire rod for light. Good sword. Alright, so now we don't need to worry about like using bombs or magic. Yeah, so you could be forced to use fire rod to get through the entirety of Dark Escape. To get to the bombable wall. Like if small keys in Dark Cross, you could have the lamp and your first glove logically back there. Which is pretty cool, honestly. I really enjoy. It's one of the couple dark rooms that you can actually do stuff in with fire rod. That's getting to Armos if the big key's not vanilla.
That's brilliant.
And the pod rupee room in the back are all accessible with fire rod. Piece. Another map to desert. So I could look at that one now.
Oh, what the fuck?
But it's not really important to me at the moment, because, like, I don't have anywhere near enough information to do anything else with it. Like, it would just tell me whether it's a pendant or a crystal right now. So ideally I wait till I get, like, Eastern map or Hera map or both.
I'm going to Elgato Center.
Because knowing that dungeon information right now does nothing.
Giant blocker?
Could've grabbed that.
I got it. It's dead. Done.
I do have Moon Pearl, so I could fake Flipper. See what my stun drop is. Nothing good.
That's good.
Okay. Also, with that lamp logic, or the fire rod dark room logic I was talking about, Agate Tower is not in the list of things that are doable without lamp. There are a couple dark rooms in there that don't have torches in them. And while they're pretty, like, simple rooms to get through in general, for fire rod to be in logic, there has to be a lightable torch in every single dark room you have to go through. Same reason why right side Eastern Palace is not logic. So there's no torches over there. But getting to Armos is good flute knowledge here.
Refill.
Flute on Hylia. Alright, so with Moon Pearl, I was able to you know, get. Hold on. With Moon Pearl, I was able to walk on the water. Nice, I traded my bee for a gold bee. Alright, so for now we're just gonna check what's on Zoral Edge. I don't have anywhere near enough money to actually do it. I'll check what this Zora gives me.
He's over here. He's on the middle.
Oh, yeah.
He's very low. Okay, just wait a minute.
Let's early fire rods have actually given me like a decent chunk of good items in Dark Cross, so we're gonna do Dark Cross first before going to Eastern.
Yep.
Also, I'm just gonna equip the fire rod. It'll make things way faster. First room, not so much, but the second room and the third room, there's like no guesswork with needing to, you know, try and find the chest or find the doorway. Avoid snakes.
Oh, yeah, the ogre hurts.
Okay. That's fine. 2 items and a key in the back. Perfectly reasonable.
Wait, you wanted me to save supers?
Alright, so still not too much left for me in logic. Zora's not in logic yet without a glove or flippers. So Eastern Palace is just way more dense than Desert Area. So all we can do in Desert is a ganon without a book. Also, I'd rather, like, if Desert's Green Pendant, I'd rather check my map than talk to Sashala, so we are going to check it now. This is not the good crystal. So... Alright, Skullwood's Green Pendant. That's not what I wanted. Red Skullwood's just pulled out the Fire Rod. Alright. Okay, we still do need all 6 or 7 crystals.
Bitch. Oh, I'm dead though.
Right, so we got
There's a knight in
4 items minimum, 5.
Yeah, that was fast.
I guess there's 4 items actually. 4 items in Eastern. Because maps and compasses are not in their dungeons, instead of there being 3 items in Eastern, there's actually 5. So every chest in here is useful because there's no small keys. So yeah, with maps and compasses shuffled, you are going to see a lot more full dungeon clears. You know, doing left side swamp first, just because it guaranteed leads to items. You know, depending upon how many items you need for go mode, like it'd be stupid to skip it because skipping it is slower. And if you're going to do it anyways, you know, you just do it first.
Is everybody me? Yeah, he's in ruins. Sorry.
There's my glove. Don't really want to leave yet. It does open up a ton of the video game, but I don't want to leave behind something in Eastern with, you know, everything here being an item. There's still, you know, 2 item chests. Got big key, so 2 more items in here. Okay. Take that guy. Then you can just hold up left there until you hit the door. Okay, nothing else in Eastern, but that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna do Hype Cave first. Eastern having the Dark World access for the 2nd race in a row. Okay, so I'm not going to look at my pod map yet. I guess I will, actually. But I'll take a look at it after I do Hype Cave, because if there's another map in Hype Cave, you know, potentially takes a map check away. If pod is the other good crystal, then I just don't need to talk to the bomb shop guy. I've got bombos. Pod is just a crystal. Should maybe use my key sanity tracker for this, just so I know what's a crystal and what's not. Hera. Okay, so yeah, I'm not opening up my Light World map ever again until I get the Eastern map. There's a chance that I just don't ever check what Eastern is. Obviously, I'm just a bow away from beating it, and you know, I only need to find out 2 more pendants to be able to know all the rest of my information I need.
Yeah, same. I was like, what?
Okay.
New text. Slippery little fuckers. Not the enemies. The drifter is eating. Yes. They're just, yeah, they're just.
Okay. Let's do Back of Escape real quick. I could also opt to just take Old Man up.
Oh, that's another one. I don't need primary ammo? Excuse me? What?
Okay.
Okay.
Real solid Back of Escape. Let's just hop in. Thieves Town, Skullwoods, North Dark World.
Sorry, I was chasing this idiot across the entire map. Okay, he's dead. Holy fuck.
Okay. See, because I've done South Shore or South Dark World already, we're gonna do Thieves Town first, and then
I got it.
clear that out and wrap upwards.
Oh, we just fucked him up.
Alright. Well, don't need to worry about medallions. That's nice.
That was a different one.
This menu is really
Another
weird.
one here. Our boys suck.
Okay. Who knows?
Yeah.
Another map of East.
Dude, I'm
Okay.
gonna die from other things. I died. I just died from swarming big booty bitches. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, unless the small key is in the big chest here, everything's going to be getting opened. EP. And Meyer.
I'm gonna fight that.
So far, the only item information we have is flute is on Lake Hylia. Oh, guess all the maps are here. Don't need that one though. Already know that here is a good crystal. So currently, plan is just East Town Skullwoods. I could go to Pod. I could go up Death Mountain, but I only have 2 checks in logic up there. One of them is kind of like whatever, like old man check is not really any time loss, but yeah, having to walk up Death Mountain twice is pretty slow. That powder lets me do magic bats, of course, with the hammer. If I also get mirror in here, I'd probably mirror and do that while I'm here.
How many of these corrupted fire enemies can we get in one game? We've had at least 4. And yeah.
Okay.
Be there.
Alright, not bad, honestly. Not a bad room. The swag deboost upwards.
Okay, boy. Alright.
Oh, I slashed him. Okay. And walking is so free. You can just drink water, eat my raspberries.
Nice. Did we lose?
Okay, so I'm not sure what the plan is after Skullwoods. I can't really do anything else in that area. I could go to Catfish. I could do like Catfish Pyramid Pod or something. Alright, small key here. So we are in fact going to go to the big chest.
In the middle. What's up, nerd? Should I go ahead and super?
Please go. Thank you.
Okay. Just gonna sit here and hook them.
Okay. Blind with fighter sword, easy peasy. Perfect. $300 and a crystal. Good.
Good job, man. Oh, hell yeah, y'all. Damn. That was efficiency. That was efficient. Holy fuck.
Alright, so the only dungeons that we actually won't have knowledge of after I look at my last 2 maps. Myers of Crystal are Swamp, Ice, and Turtle Rock. We could potentially have all of our knowledge. No, not all of our knowledge. most of our knowledge, depending upon what Eastern's prize is. Eastern's a pendant, I only need one more. If Eastern's a crystal, I only need to know one more crystal. All the small keys.
It's a lot to like go through. It needs to be a master.
Got a big key. And a lamp. And he was still super weird. Thank you. Alright. So I already gotten 2 small keys. There's one more small key in here. Everything else is an item. So there's 3 chests left. Then also the green pendant. So, so 3 items left, two items left, 1 small key, and then the green pendant prize. So it's pretty worth it to finish this off right now. Oh, it just killed me. I might have had a fairy. Yep. Alright, back in Skullwoods is 2 items. We also have the cape now, so... Alright, so before I go to the back of Skullwoods, actually, we're just gonna check Bumper Ledge. Just so I don't have to walk all the way back through Skullwoods. I don't know. I don't know. I guess if I'm going to Catfish and Pod, I have to walk through anyways. Indecision is hecking me up.
An auto rifle.
Nope. Okay. All 4 bottles already. I will get that heart just because I'm gonna end up doing some pretty aggressive strats on Mothula. Don't need any more small keys, so we can skip this bad boy. I don't know when it fell, so I'm gonna grab this magic. Yeah, that would have grabbed me if I'd fallen, I'm pretty sure. If I had just immediately fallen anyways. Alright, well, it definitely needed that extra heart. Alright, we got another sword. Worth it. It's actually a really sick hammer ball. These items are still, like, not great. Our options are not plentiful at the moment. We have a bunch of not fun checks. That lamp also actually gives me logical Death Mountain access, so need to keep that in mind. 2 items up there. still have Agina, I have Magic Bat, Zora's and Logic. Yeah, some just not great stuff.
5. Yeah.
Alright, so that's good.
Oh yeah, it's really. So, I'm trying to think, like, and we.
Alright.
No, I'll take that. But it's like, I'm trying to think of like, oh yeah. So, yeah. Then I asked what.
Alright, so now the flippers actually let
Okay, so you know,
go over here
yeah,
without bomb jumping.
So we got her one from Westone. And it's like a. Yeah. It was like.
Alright, so flippers actually doesn't really do much.
Gray marble one. Like copper.
Can't get into swamp, can't get into ice yet.
Yeah. She doesn't like match her apartment at all.
I do probably need the flippers though. There's only 2 pendants left, so obviously swamp and ice would need to be pendants logically. I'll do that. I have enough money for pretty much everything that can possibly be needed now. Especially after going to pod, I will be getting some money in there, so getting that 50 is useless. Okay, so yeah, pod is probably my best play. There's a lot of keys in pod, but there's 7 items in pod now instead of 5, so I can do everything except for the boss. Although the 2 bow locked things are obviously out of logic. Unless the bow's right here, you know? It's not. Okay.
Yeah. Now we're like parallel.
Mirror gets me my flute. Yeah, we're still looking for a decent chunk of items.
Hope to make you of like, you know, the John the gift where he's around. Hope to make
That was really close. Gonna hammer that guy because he does not die to 1 slash.
Wait, is that a thing? What?
I think I just grabbed the empty opening. I was mashing the A button.
Perfect.
So this stuff's not bow locked, which is good. It means that it could have progression. Ideally, just what I want. I just want progression in here.
Oh wait, let me double check that. He's correct. legitimate debater. That's
Two small keys so far. Three small. 3 for 3. And we'd be 4 for 4. There has to be at least 4 small keys in the front. That includes the bow side. So you're generally gonna have a lot of items in the back of pod, not the front. I was just seeing if I had any.
what's that? I have 36%. That's okay. That's okay. I'll just. Okay.
Alright, pretty good. I abused the way the mimic collision into the wall works to clip it out of bounds, and once the mimic leaves the screen, the game, just sees that there's no mimic there and opens the door. Real nice. No mirror. I'm just gonna hammer our way out of here. Alright, so the only thing that is bow locked is the big chest.
Okay.
Planned. That was really dumb. Small key. I got boosted down here, so might as well. There's a small key. There are no more small keys.
Hold it. It's pushed up.
Shovel. And a hook shot. Alright, so Death Mountain is the play now. You do have access to Hera with that hook shot.
Oh my God, this picture of Z. I wasn't expecting
So no bow in here, then we're just saving and quitting. Got a book as well. Could potentially beat Desert if it's not boot locked. I guess if we get the big key early, even if it is boot locked, we can beat it. But that's pretty rare.
That's what okay.
Off to Death Mountain we go. And so we will be able to, because we beat Skullwoods, if there's no other sword on Death Mountain, we'll be able to actually get the tablet item. So that could be a pretty big thing for me. We're waiting on that mirror for the flutes. Flute's not necessarily required. Yeah, it is. Myers crystal. Just kidding. Let's look at Eastern. Eastern's a crystal. So between Swamp, Ice, and Turtle Rock, 2 are crystals and 1 is a pendant. No, other way around. 2 are pendants, 1's a crystal. Alright, there's a map on Lumberjack, so never getting that.
I don't know if I've done this.
Wow, crap's dropped full magic. Goodness.
Go in. Oh, we're this place. We're in Star Wars again. This is definitely a Star Wars-esque atmosphere.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but I mean.
Alright, so minimum I need
We all need to wait and move.
I need Samaria
What the hell? Why
and
can't
Mirror.
I?
And yeah, I need Samaria, I need
Sweet
Mirror,
Note, and I don't have one.
I need Bow. I guess that's the minimum items I still need. Samaria, Mirror, Bow, and Myths. I'm gonna bail on that map for now. I can get that pretty much whenever I want. And like, if there's other maps here, then, you know, I might not even need it. Why am I going this way? I don't have a mirror.
I got it. How about this? And this.
300.
Last time I was here, it was Crucible.
Hey, boots. Alright, boots, bug nets. That's it. That's fine though. Good items. My hands are cold.
There's not gonna be a big boy. Yeah, that boy.
There's a bow. That's pretty good info. So Mitz gets me a bow. And Mirror gets me flute. So we have some pretty solid item info already. I mean, I say already like it's not 50 minutes into the seed. Write that down just in case I forget. Get a small key.
Almost there. There.
Alright, there's guaranteed something in the basement, so let's just do it. Because of no maps and compasses, there's just always something here. Gonna take damage here. I could take one more heart, but then if I get hit by one of the mold worms, like, by chance in the next room, then I would die. That's not good. So, we're gonna just play it safe. No reason to risk, you know, potentially dying there. Okay. Yeah, that would have scared me a lot. With that mold worm, the way he turned. I guess this had to be big key. I'm dumb. A big key, or like the big chest guaranteed as an item. So, like I could have hair pot and went down the stairs.
Yeah.
I could have Hair Pot and, you know, just hoped the big chest didn't have anything, but I would have known that an item was in there. So. We're not at the stage in the tournament, at a stage in this tournament where I really need to take gambles that large yet. Go Bloomerang. Nope. There we go. So with boots now, it's super quick for me to get that map, so I might get that map after I do Spiral Cave, depending upon what's in Spiral Cave. That gets me flutes. That also gets me bow when I get my mitts, so that's good.
You guys ready to fall down?
A little chilly. In perfect worlds, this this would be mitts. I can get my bow. And do all of Dark Death Mountain right now. But this probably is not a perfect world, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. So we have a lot open now. Actually, let's get some health real quick.
There's certain, like, elements, the right word, good against taken. Okay, it's whatever.
Give myself a little more, you know, reason to come back up here currently. We're gonna hover to the map.
Whatever. Oh, yeah.
Hover back. I want to do Spike Cave here. You can also just check that Ice Palace map right now as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
Swamp is also full clearable.
The lovely whited captain.
I didn't check my map. Oops. Alright, let's go get that flute. Just because it's something I have to do at some point anyways. I could just beat Swamp while I'm here.
Run away.
Mirror also opens up a bunch of checks. So let's see. I only have one crystal known left. If Ice Palace is that crystal, then you know Swamp is it's a pendant. But it was not. So here, actually, so Ice is a pendant. All right. So what am I still? So either Swamp or Turtle Rock is my last crystal, which sucks. Because like you don't want to beat Swamp if it's a pendant, right? But you also want to know if you need Ice Rod or not for Triple Rock, because that's pretty big information. Also, I can guaranteed beat Desert now. Which is a crystal. So yeah, I'm gonna do some of this mirror stuff. I'm gonna do K45, and then I'm gonna go get my flute, and then we're just gonna go Desert and Mire area first. Like, I can do Swamp whenever I want, it's a quick trip. And then obviously, like, getting a map. And, getting a map, potentially, could just, you know, give me the information that I would want to get from beating the dungeon. Yeah, might as well just beat the dungeon that I know I need to beat now. Alright, shovel's done. The last thing for the book would be checking pedestal. I don't need it for desert. Dude, come on. Just let me dash. Thanks. I could do Zora now, but I'm probably not doing Zora for a while. And then with Flute, it's pretty quick for me to just get it as well. Save and quit there. I also need to make sure not to forget Agina. I'll do that after checkerboard, probably. Oh, dude, I'm dumb. I don't have mitts. I can't, like, mirror into desert. I can do desert, but I can't mirror into it. Like I was, you know, thinking in my head. That's really dumb.
That's what he was saying, yeah.
Or fine. Could also do, King's Tomb and Graveyard Ledge now as well, but one thing I might do is Magic Bat before I head to Desert. Just because I'm here.
Oh god.
Probably faster just leave and flute since the extra time to save and quit is still present. Alright, that's really good. Okay. So I just need mitts. Potentially. Mitts and maybe Ice Rod is what we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
There's another sword to make everything quicker. I'm all out of raspberries. Oh, dropped them. Dropped a small raspberry bit. Not eating that. Alright, so I could have come in here way earlier with the book. No, not actually way earlier. But I could have come in here before getting boots for sure. But that would have been really dumb, A, because I got book and a hookshot and pod. Let's see if I would have been able to beat this without boots. Probably. Looks like it. 50-50. Yeah, what if
No,
named
you
it?
beat it. No. I don't know. I just realized though, because I was like, she didn't say anything when she died.
Yeah, it just has 4 items, which is nice. Due to the maps and compasses being shuffled. And then there's Desert Ledge and Agina, which makes this whole area have 6. So it's a pretty high density area if you can do all of it.
Ooh.
Like with maps and compasses shuffled in early book, if you have a fire source and a glove, you'd probably like almost certainly come here without boots. Because you're getting 5 items, potentially. Or, you know, 5 items and seeing the 6th, potentially, without boots. So that's it's a pretty hefty chunk compared to... Like, Eastern also does have a lot, but...
Well, same.
Alright, there's Tempered, we're gonna be Desert. That also opens up Pyramid Fairy. I could do Pyramid Fairy into, mirroring for King's Tomb and Graveyard Ledge. This is something that's, you know, would be relatively simple to do. Oh, I don't have that many fire rod shots. This is gonna be a little bit of a slow fight. Shouldn't be too slow, but it's gonna be a little bit slow.
Literally went out at it. Yeah.
Especially if I miss one. Alright, still got a 2 cycle.
Yeah,
Pretty solid. Okay, so right now I can beat Swamp.
We were gonna stop
The only dungeon I can currently beat. And I don't know if it's Pendant or Crystal. It's 50-50. Either Swamp or Turtle Rock is my last crystal. Do I do Swamp? I mean, I'm running out of things to do, I guess, and Swamp is by far, like, it's full clearable. There's 8 items in Swamp. Yeah, Mitts can't be on pedestal because of Ice Palace being,
the entire game? I don't know if you did.
Ice Palace being a pendant.
Dude, what the hell was that?
But if Swamp ends up being this pendant, then Ice Rod could be on pedestal, and that's it. We already know where a bow is. So, bow, or, you know, a bow could be on pedestal, but I wouldn't get that bow. Even go-moding Ice Palace wouldn't make that bow worth it. We're gonna do Swamp into Pyramid Fairy and King's Tomb, Graveyard Ledge. There's also still Zora is looming. Oh. Other than that, like, I'm pretty low on things. This is just the most item-dense thing left. Like, even if I did all the overworlds, it's 2 checks at Pyramid Fairy, King's Tomb, Graveyard Ledge, which makes 4, and then Zora, which is 5. And then Sahashla, which is 6. So, even doing, like, the rest of my overworld stuff is not as many things as are in Swamp. And Swamp is arguably faster than all of that, probably.
Good lord, there's a whole...
Okay, so there is some argument to potentially doing the back of this first. Obviously I would find out my information. And if mitts are back there and this is a crystal, then I'd just be good, right? And I can skip left side. If mitts are back there and it's a pendant, then I'd be running the risk of just bailing and hoping Ice Rod is somewhere else. Mitts does open up a lot of other checks as well, so like there's a chance that I leave it behind. But I'm just gonna do left side, play it safe. No need to gamble. If I knew that this was a crystal, then yes, I would just go straight back. Oh, man.
That was really... I just see your body slam to the wall as it
Alright,
looked like.
let's go to the back.
Really funny.
It's a 50-50 chance that I'm in go mode.
Some Looney Tunes shit that just happened there.
That's like... Not... If anything, I wanted Ice Rod there. Then I would have gone straight back. Alright. I'm still gonna check the chest back here. There's no reason not to. Like, I might get a bow, which would just, like, I would skip silvers. And just be in go mode down here, if this is a crystal.
Yep.
Big key's also back here, so going back in, I would be getting 3 items, so it makes it a little more worth it. Because I could get the big chest on the way and not have to double back. In an ideal world, Ice Rod is like at the boss, basically. That way, no matter what it is, we're fine. Yeah, right now we are praying. Praying for crystal. Come on, crystal. Damn, dude. Okay, so I need Ice Rod. I can get my bow. Means I can finish Eastern, finish Pod. I can beat Meyer now. Oh, I want to go back in the swamp. I'm not going to leave it behind. Yeah, 3 items left in here. There is a ton. There's a ton of stuff open to me now, but I don't wanna gamble Ice Rod being here and me full clearing the game before coming back. Come on, just be in this chest.
You know who proximity sound is? Yeah. He said, just like tweeted at me, he's like, I hate myself for asking this, but Kelsey, did you know there's a cartoon restaurant in Canada named after you? Isn't it like kind of shitty? Yeah.
Okay.
Right. designer cocktails. Dude, they have really cheap margins. No, this is like great. Dude.
So we are solely in Ice Rod mode. Nice.
You gotta do this important.
Let's see. But let's go get my bow. I do need it at some point. Plus, Ice Rod might just, you know, be on Dark Death Mountain.
I have been near death for the last minute and a half.
Ice Rod could also just be in Turtle Rock and make me cry.
What?
I could do Turtle Rock. And just mirror. I just wouldn't be able to save and quit out of the Dark World.
Yes.
I'd have to die.
But did you need that? Very bad.
I could just do that, because I need to beat Eastern, Podmire. Both of those aren't terrible to die out of. Or Pod and Mire aren't terrible to die out of, anyways. Pod might be a little slow. But I can get absolutely abused by one of those pterodactyl bird dudes.
No puppies, no. Fuck.
Ice Rod was the play yesterday.
Puppy.
There's only one thing in Pod and Eastern left. There's 4 items in Mire. So there's not really that much dungeon left. So let's just do it. So yeah, basically, the way the warp works is if you leave a warp in the light world, going into the dark world isn't what kills the warp. It's making another warp somewhere. Or saving and quitting. So, because I haven't killed Aghanim, if I make a warp and leave it at Turtle Rock Laser Bridge, I can go into the Dark World still to beat Pod and Mire. I just need to die to get back to the light worlds. So, I think this is, you know, if the Ice Rod ends up being here, then great. I'm saving a ton of time. A ton. It just, you know, saves me another trip back up here and full clearing, you know, whatever else I decide to full clear before coming back to Turtle Rock. Alright, there's the other bow. That'll speed up some things. I think overall this, like, doing this now saves me more time overall than the time I lose having to die.
That bang.
Having to die, to leave Mire and Pod areas. This dungeon also has 8 items in total instead of 6. Because of the, so it only has 5, 6 with Mimic Cave. But without maps and compasses, that makes it 8. So it is pretty lucrative. There's still 7 items left.
Are they just not bad? Are they that? They're okay. Crazy.
There it is. Perfect. Alright, so... It's vanilla big key.
Different rock.
But yeah, we're fully loaded out. Fully loaded out.
God, I didn't kill him, but it was still fun.
So yeah, Canis Mario location ended up being pretty good for me with where mitts were. A lot of the game was opened up to him.
Left on voice a little low.
If he didn't do much math. Obviously, couldn't go into Turtle Rock with Ice Rod, but there's nothing in Mire. He could have gone into Mire without pain pretty easily. Same thing, Ice Palace.
I don't know, that was weird.
Clearing out overworlds. I think we're doing okay.
Blocker.
I do pretty much have to get check big chest here with no small keys due to vanilla big key. It's a 50-50 essentially that there's a small key in the big chest. So definitely not worth it to skip. A lot of dungeons still to be.
Okay.
There very well could also be a small key, because I didn't steal the small key. If a small key's in there at all, like both of these could be small keys, and then there wouldn't be one on Laser Bridge, and I'd just be boned. I'd have to come all the way back. It'd be super slow. I have sword beams here, so this is gonna go a little more quickly. Alright, yeah, I would have gotten super screwed if I'd skipped big chest. You need to get vanilla big key chest opened. Skipping the big chest is a big no-no. And now I can just skip Laser Bridge, like literally nothing else. Half magic would be like cool, but it's very far from necessary. If I didn't have Lamp, I would probably just go get a potion. Just because magic is way tighter in Ganon's Tower without a lamp. Being forced to use Fire Rod for all the torch rooms can definitely be spooky. Then we do get to go on Mire. Didn't set foot in Ice Palace, which is definitely something I could have done.
What? He's sniping. I don't want to get put out. Okay.
I skipped that on the pretty long Pyramid Ferry. Skipped that on Graveyard Ledge, King's Tomb, Zora, Sahashala. Let's just do Mire first. Also skip checking all of Mire area, which is always nice.
Yeah.
Decent layer 2. Come on, God Buyer. Oh. Almost God Buyer. Still a chance. Nope. Alright. So if this is a small key here, then big key is vanilla. If it's not, then big key can be anywhere. So I'm gonna opt for the not vanilla big key. Come on, please don't be vanilla, dude. Whichever decision you pick in this situation, you pick wrong. It's just, it feels so bad. Alright.
No.
I'm gonna be Meyer. There's a 0% chance I die. Not even gonna knock on wood. I was just mashing L and R because of key sanity text. I have enough magic for all the spookies. All the spooks.
Reminds me of when I was doing the raid the other day from party one, and like well, it's a really long one, but it was also like very precise, and I've never done raid, but like there's like this part where there's this one part where like basically you're collecting notes, and then you have to like kill these.
Oh, I can't. I went a little too low, so I like despawned the switch, but walking back up made it hit it again. The only thing that was bad there, besides it being a little bit slow, was I took damage from the Annie Fairy, giving not enough magic to do the last spooky.
No, like
Got like a 138 yesterday, so will probably be slower than that.
oh, you got me.
Depends on the big key location in GT though, pretty much exclusively. I'll be done with Pod and Eastern in probably like
He's behind Ryan's
4 minutes. I think I should be done with these by 1:30. I would need a super early big key for this to be faster than yesterday.
What happens?
Dude, come on. Stop being garbage.
I just
Oh, God. Alright, I don't know if 1:30 is gonna happen. I think I underestimated how long this takes. Probably like 1:32, 1:31 maybe.
I think I've lost 30 something. Sorry.
The sword beams here is nice at least. Sword beams can make that run pretty not great with how sword beam hitboxes work. Didn't really want sword beams here either, right? So it doesn't matter too much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Yes. A little bit more back.
Oh. Man, whenever I decide to go for that luck dash, I always lose it on the first cannonball. Every time. It's super slow. Sometimes you can like frame rule it and get boosted upwards, but or at least I lost sword beams, I guess. Good, good.
I don't want to shoot this guy.
131. Not quite 130. Feels bad.
Okay. I think I legitimately lost over 30 votes. See what the number is. I just kept dying. Yeah, I lost. Well, only 15. Felt like way more.
Okay. Good. Nice. Really good bedrock RNG.
Is that a thing?
Alright. Come on, early big key. Even with early big key, I'm not beating yesterday's time. Even if it's right here. Or right here. Okay.
Ain't nothing.
Early enough. It's fine. It's pretty refreshing after some super deep big keys the last couple days. Okay. That's a little late there. Okay. I thought I missed that paw through. Of course, that guy, you know, walked all the way around everywhere.
Your point for me.
Alright, decent gauntlet. Played the RNG well, anyways. I dashed.
I was getting
Early.
well, I have to eat it. Maybe I can take that butt punch. Or not. I am going to pause it.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
Alright. Here we go.
Oh, it's a desk, that's why. Oh no!
Good, good. Ugh.
What's wrong with throwing yourself a papa?
Oh, God. Alright.
Like, oh yeah, I'm probably the most inconvenient person.
Bounce the bumper.
Ow. Hurt, boy.
Two.
There's two big boys over here.
4. Oh God. 5.
Eat Get up behind us.
Got all my bombs out. Just barely.
I have enough for a large blocker. Wow, what happened to them? Why are they not?
So it should be sub 140.
Okay, are we able to? Here's those guys.
Come on, man. Dude.
Nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, almost.
Alright. We did it. 2-0. Oh.
Holy crap! Yep. I don't see him.
So many notifications. Oh, God. But cool. We are successfully
Oh, but
into
I
winners
tried.
finals of our group.
It's all good. I'll get it in the middle. What the fuck just killed me? Oh my god. Nope. One cycle. Fuck.
Yeah, so I am most likely playing Zerorush next round. But I don't think he's scheduled any of his matches yet. Here. I'm curious about something. Incognito.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was back and forth there. We all died so many times. It's 10 guardians. Game day.
Mm-hmm.
Did you win?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank
And the wiener.
Since this wasn't on the restream, I just tested to see. Since this wasn't on the restream, I just tested to see when it plays an ad. If I play an ad, when it play, and it plays it right when I press the button. So I'm going through Meyer, and some people just aren't. But it's fine. Ice Rod or Turtle Rod Go mode, 2 seeds in a row.
Are you serious?
Ice Rod was in main chomp chest.
Is it a crystal?
Yeah.
Obviously. Sorry. I have a really bad headache. Water.
Yeah. But yeah, we did it. Who would know?
the eggs.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.